Hey there, good afternoon. Well, I'm trying something new. I saw a video by a Korean content creator. I'll put the link in my so I saw this video using shield charge, and I thought, oh, that looks quite interesting. So I thought I'd have a go, try and put something together. So what I done, I took a point from Defiance, a point from Heavyweight, and a point from On Guard, and put into Shield Charge up into Relentless Charge. The Relentless Charge, Shield Charge becomes a core skill, costs 20 faith and 1 additional faith per second, hits count as blocking, deals 360% damage, grants 10% retribution, chance to second up to 50. Here it says enhanced shield charge grants 1 resolve when it hits an enemy, and through Defiance I'm coming up into Rite of Might. You gain resolve. Whenever you gain resolve, you gain damage. Fine. I've still got coat of arms here rather than any of the rest of them. Because I haven't changed it. I don't know whether it's the right one to keep on or not. All the rest of the tree is just the same. I took one out of Defiance that, it's just to try. And I just done this little by little. In the starter board I put in Sentinel. For every 5 strength purchased, your Juggernaut skills gain increased damage. It's additive damage, not multiplicative, which is a bit of a shame. And then you deal increased damage for each stack of resolve you have. All the rest of the board I have kept the same. No changes there. And just now I have crafted. It's far from being perfect. An amulet that consuming resolve stacks grants you another 150% damage, and it was sanctified with the gem strength, which is okay because fire damage is quite important to avoid if possible. So, and I cleared 104 relatively easily. So what we're going to do, just to look at the stats, we're 100% attack speed, 94 crit strike with a crit strike damage of 2.3, which is sort of okay. None of the rest of my gear is changed. Oh, sorry, I did. I put on faith per second here in total armor, but I'm not sure if I want this one or I have another ooh. me. This one. Not sure of whether I want that one or this one. I haven't decided yet. Both of them work quite well. I think that the Wild Bolt might work a little bit better. And it's also got more faith per second, and you do need to keep up the faith. But none of these are specific for, I mean, you say this, after casting 5 basic skills, one of your active cooldowns are reduced. I don't cast any basic. But it has got 7 faith per second. This has got no faith, and this has got a 5 faith, but that's about undying. I don't think I need that right now, and both of these are undying. And that they haven't got faith. So the only ones that I'm really looking at is the one I've got on right now, and the Wild Bolt. And I think the Wild Bolt might actually be a little bit better. But you know, we'll see how this new amulet works. So we run 104 in about 3.5 minutes ish, 4 minutes. So let's take a look at here. Now I do have to press the aura skills. You can do it without, but it does actually work better with. Not too shabby. I really, ooh, that went nicely. Maybe I should try and put the, let me say, I'm playing a little piano with the auras right now, just because I'm not looking at what's coming up and what isn't. But I lasts for a long time-ish. Okay, take these, might as well, because I do want to test it against Belial. And I'm running Condemn, not Consecration. I will try and say Concentration. Bit of protection. It's never done anybody any harm. But this is looking interesting. I'm not running out of faith. Almost, mind you, almost. But I think I need to find a better way to cast the aura skills, because I don't like playing a piano. But so far so good, I think. Nicely done, as they say. Right, okay, so wolves, go and do your thing. Come on, Belial, get away. Just a little over 3 minutes. Not too shabby. I like it. But that's definitely just a few minor changes, no major changes either. So that's impressive. Do need to find a way to cast these better. Maybe if I put on let's think. What have I got right now? Advance. I could change that to Clash. Put it on the skill bar and just do one of these every now and then. Yeah, let's just try this. Maybe do the maybe a numlock. So every time I press the clash, so most of the time I'll be just going, where's all the monsters gone? And then just press once. To might work. Because if I constantly hold down, then the numlock doesn't work. So just every now and then, just press the... Yeah, that could work. Momentarily move in and out of... Okay, let's try that. And then I just need to press the condemn whenever it comes up. Let's just try. Yeah, maybe this is a better way. And then I just need to hit condemn every now and then. Now obviously this is very early on in the testing. No idea whether it's, you know, got the right combinations on or anything. but so far so good. I think this could go in higher pits. With a blast wave. We've got Belial up next anyway. What's that? There's a couple of juggernauts aspects that I haven't really looked at too much. Have I run out of monsters? Unbelievable. Have to go all the way through into the first level again. Heavens almighty. Oh dear, okay, finally. Okay, so that's not bad, considering I had to go all the way back through to the first floor. Okay, I'm at my last glyph to upgrade. Let's try 109. Oh, I need to... Oh, a couple of things actually. Get rid of this lot first. Then I need to run a Forgotten Wisdom. I have a mythic prankster. Go get my 15% XP bonus. Don't forget. Alright, so just Even though you got shield bash, doesn't mean to say you can go through doors. Boom. You see the shield through the door. Shield charge, actually, not shield bash. Okay, there we go. Right, so let's try 109. See how it does. That's a big group at the beginning. Not too bad. Wow, they're just spawning. Okay, done. About. Not too bad, considering the build is about an hour old or something. There's probably a better way of putting this together, but I haven't really looked at it too much yet. I guess so far so good. So I do have the auras on a numlock, so they sort of cast when I cast the charge. Clash, sorry, the clash. How could I forget such a name? One of my favourite bands, the Clash. They went down. Oh, okay, good. So the only button I'm really pressing is the condemn. This seems to be working okay. Too bad, my friend, not too bad at all. Because I've been looking at how to do a different build. Because what I'm thinking about is the is a tower when it becomes available. And I'm hoping that, you know, it gives us some decent XP as well, as opposed to just running bosses. Because I have to admit, running bosses for XP just doesn't feel right. Now I'm happy that you do get XP now, because, you know, up until this season you haven't got XP for doing bosses. So I'm sort of happy that it's there, but having it as a metaphor that, you know, you got to run bosses to get to 300, it is a little bit of a, not too happy with that one. Obviously this is taking longer. We should just go on to do some more trash mobs. Actually, I'm wondering how Wild Bolt might work better. Did I put the Wild Bolt on? No, I don't think so. Maybe, you know, get the mobs in a little bit better. Some of these mobs are really a pain in the bum to get down. But you know, this is 109, I guess. It's not too shabby. 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 7 minutes, maybe. I don't think it'd clear up at 150. Not like Rob's build, but another few levels at least. I should look at some of the other. Ooh, there's a lot of fire there. Maybe this will get me to the boss. Yeah, that's good. Get some trash mobs instead. Okay, there's Belial. Now he will take a little longer. So it's taking 8 minutes. Where did he go? There he goes. Yeah, it's taken much longer, isn't it? Maybe the Arbiter is better at... just keep up with that. Don't want to bother with poison. Losing him. So better at lower end pits rather than... He's... Thought he was dead there. But he just disappeared again. Come on. On you go, get done. Finally. That's okay though. That's 109. So very minor tweaks to this build from my FF Auradin. All I did was put 1 point into here, into the Relentless, took a point out of Heavyweight, took a point out of Defiance, and took a point out of Vanguard. Everything else stays the same. On the Paragon, I changed to the Sentinel glyph. Damage to close and Juggernaut damage. All the rest stays the same. Because I can't see anything else that I really would want to put in here. Damage to close maybe? Damage while fortified? Disciple skills, Arbiter wings, non-physical damage, canny? Maybe. Chip. Physical damage. Juggernaut, I guess, deals... There is the Imbiber, but... Judicator skills, Judgment deals... See, that's why I had Law in here. But I think this is better for this particular build. And this is really for the magic nodes, giving me a little bit more attack speed overall. I could change that, maybe. Willpower. much willpower in this board. And I need to muck around with it quite considerably. Yeah, there's enough to okay, that's something to think about. Strength, life on kill. But you know, I ain't gonna change over there. Woo! Excuse me. I've got holy punishment on there. Holy and fire damage. Do I have a ring? Let's see if I can just roll a so-so ring. Not even a chance of a so-so ring. I tell you what, let's head down into oh, world boss, 20 minutes. I should make a note of that. Maybe 18 minutes. Give me a beep beep beep. Head up in. Oh, it's a whisper as well. That's good. And we will. That's here. We've got a few of these. So if we then also do. That's legendary armor. Maybe just put more jewelry. Let's just put more jewelry and see if it'll drop a ring. Right, so fairly easy. Moving across that side, so head down. Quite like this because it's given us unhindered as well. So I no need to do anything with this skill bar. The auras, although it's still on. Like, ooh. Come this way, this way. Yeah, that'll do. Come up and get the time bandits. Crossing. Get the braziers. Spirit beacons. Sorry. And my auras are still active. Sorry, they're mostly passive. Right now they're active. Because I have it on numlock. Okay, done. Easy peasy. This isn't much, so we need to just run to the... Oh, there's a treasure there. Done. Cool. Okay. They just fell over. Can't get any easier than that. Right, so we're after a ring in particular. Helm, amulets, pants, ring. Okay, it's Judicator, two-handed swords, Nagu, two-handed axe, What is happening here? Major tribute of Andariel. Okay, so I'm not too fussed about what the ring is actually. Well, I guess I am. We need some stats on it. I'm just wondering what we can put on there instead of. Is a different passive? Is a different ancestral boots? Okay, we'll do that. Because right now we've got holy punishments. Maybe if we put a Judicator skill on there, a Juggernaut skill on there, it might just be a little bit better. Life per second, cooldown reduction. Attack speed, okay, I'm fine with that. Thorns fire, no. Let's take a look at what was in cache. See if there was any decent boots in there. And was there? 5 to consecration. Armor, movement speeds. We could try something with that. I don't think I need consecration. Okay, there's 3 items here that just do a little work on. Enchant. We don't need shadow resist. Faith per second. We'll go for the faith per second. Three, but we want 4. There we go, 4 faith per second. Right, so on the ring, we don't need damage over time. The rest of them are fine. Right, so we can go with we go with a lucky hit to make things vulnerable. Or shall we? So we've got an opportunity for vulnerable here. Just wondering if we need double vulnerables. See what comes up first. It's vulnerable damage. Cooldown reduction is always a good thing. It's a little bit low. Crit strike damage. Come on, a little bit better. Doesn't want to give it to us, does it? Four, three, no, 2, 1, last one. No, okay, we'll just keep it the way it is. Don't want to. This is only for sort of mucking about, tampering. So shield bash size. It's shield charge, though, not shield bash. That's that one. No, I think I'll just keep it the way it is. So not shield bash. We'll stick with the Holy Aura. Now, we want a GA on this, so you keep tampering. Until you get it, because you can get a GA this way. There we go. Holy Light Aura, GA. Right, so offensive, we can, so here we went with Holy Punishment. But what we can do is see if there's a Juggernaut damage. We can see what it does. And the same again, we can get a GA on it. So if once it goes over 65, then it's a GA. Some, you know, it takes some time. There we go. 97.5% Juggernaut damage. Right, so masterworking. Before I forget, because I've done this more than once, put a socket on it. Right, so we'll try for the Holy Aura potency still. Come on. Can't believe we're way down to 170 Neath Iron. Before we were way up 500 almost. But I have done a considerable amount of... There we go. And this one will take the Judicator skill. And we need to make sure that we can... Juggernaut damage. Yeah. Right, so we need to also... Right, so what do we want to put on here? Wind Striker? No. Ghostwalker? No. We're okay with that. Craven? No. No. No, so none of that. Yeah, sorry about that. That was my bag. So anyway, I have to decide what we want to have on here. I think Wild Bolt might be the best. Evade freezes and makes vulnerable. I'm not evading though. I'm running. Concussive strikes. The day's effect. Judgment, no. Shared misery, no. North guards. Yeah, I think Wild Bolt is really the only one to put on there. And then we've got Juggernaut's Covenant. So let's have a look at another. Your Juggernaut skills deals 75% increased damage to bosses and crowd control enemies. That might be interesting. Losing 8 resolve though. Inevitable fate. Inner calm. Would no. Triple this bonus after standing still. Well, nah, we just don't stand still. Jack, that's favor. No. Discipline. Losing resolve. No. Judicator. Retribution. Distant enemies. No. Golden hour. Juggernaut's Covenant, which we've got on. Justice skills. Tyrrell. While healthy, his skills deal increased damage against weakened. Judicator, Blood Boiling, Bulwark. Conceited. Edgemaster, Exploiter, Needle, Zealot, Juggernaut skills deal increased damage, but it says to only the first 3 enemies. We could take a look at it. See what happens. That would be in instead of the Holy Punishment. Okay, so let's just silly Brian, we'd already done this. Oh, now I have to do it all over again. Yeah. Right, so let's go up to the Heavenly Forge. Now then, what do you think? Any chance of getting a mythic on here? New affix. Holy damage. Okay. Upgraded to a GA. Blah. Right, so we're going to change that to that. And that's no real any different to what we got In fact, I'm not sure that's as good as what we've got. But what we will do is put that in there. I'm running out of room again. Put this in here. Yeah, I think I'm still okay with this. So the only thing that we really did here was look at the vanguards. T. Right, I've got about 30 minutes, then I need to disappear. Right, so I am going to so now we're at 100%, but my crit is much lower, but I am at 100% now. Right, so see what difference it's made to 109. Just leave them. Worrying about too small. Go on. Snakes always seem to take forever. Doesn't seem to have made a positive difference, and maybe it's just this floor. Yeah, this is the things you try. No pain, no gain. Maybe we'll pick it up on the second floor. But I had a feel that the other ring was better. Come on, get down. This feels not so strong. Well, that's the first time I've actually died for a long time. Okay. No need to carry on that. I don't think that was as good. That didn't feel as comfortable and as smooth as just the other ring. Maybe it's just the floors or anything, but the other felt better. Where did I put it? There. That felt better. That's the arbiter ones. Chance to freeze. Don't think I need Ghost Walker. That doesn't have any faith on it. Okay, what I'm going to do is move away from Wild Bolt, put something else on, and put Wild, maybe try... put the Wild Bolt on the legs. Disobedience might be an idea. We could try disobedience. I still think judging is better. Anyway, for another time. So we missed the boss because I was on the call. What I think I want to do is get a few more points onto here. Been a bit neglectful of my XP today. Put a little light on the subject. Right, so okay, so this is ridiculously simple. So all we're doing is hunting for the XP well. So this is a mobility skill, it's pretty damn good actually. We do have to collect the animus just in case. We'll take the shield. And we missed an animus. Alright, so where is it this way? I think using the right click is actually the shield bash is actually shield charge is actually a little better at mobility. I'm still running without really pressing any auras. So it's still, you know, finger friendly. It progressing through all of these. What's doing? Where is this? Finally! And of course it was right at the very end. If I'd went the other way around, oh well, never mind. We're just right at the boss anyway. Right, so what we've got, we can do some tutorial. I think we still got some mats. If we don't, we can jump across to the Harbinger. Okay, so, ooh, I should have checked. We have only 2. Okay, so we can go to the Harbinger. So the thing I like about this is actually because you're going unhindered. It certainly looks like it anyway. Oh, it's easy peasy. And we can pick up as we are waiting. We'll just take the long way around. Kaboom. Bashed our way through him. And this is just using our auras. Simple, simple, simple. Didn't need to bash him anything. Simple. Just ran right through him. Okay, I need to go and let's do that again. Straight through. Back to town. See if there's anything worth keeping, which I doubt very much. But this is an interesting build. I need to work on this a little bit more. Oh, excuse me, Griswold's strength. I don't think anybody would want that. Flicker stab. Another couple of minutes, then I have to go. Two rooms there. Running to keep my wolves up and the relentless. One more and then we're done for today, I think. Oh, I didn't summon properly. Takes a long time to arrive, innit? Is it because I was just running down here? You didn't want to come out and play? Never mind. Right, that is it for me today. Let's just clean up here. It's been an interesting time. Oh, trying to get this new build in line. It can run 109. probably can run higher if I really min-max the build properly. Understood a little bit more about the Juggernaut skills. But I'm happy with the where it is right now. We'll try a few more things tomorrow. But until then, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate that. Everything, all the likes, all the comments, all the follows. Thank you very much. And if you haven't already, please do. And we shall see you again tomorrow.